I didn't even know there was.
It is.
You know, records are a really fascinating medium when you think about it, especially for people in our age and generation, basically. Growing up on CDs and even digital music, like when they go back and they see like a record collection from their parents or even their grandparents, they're like mystified, like, what is this? Like, how do you get the music onto this? It's just like plastic.
Well, see, I was born in '86, so this is like the first medium that I was exposed to, that and cassettes.
I'm actually a music teacher, but before, when I was real little, my mom was actually a classic rock DJ.
I work in music, I work in radio, so, you know, obviously I don't get to play records, I play more like the digital music, that sort of thing.
And I remember like sitting in the studio and actually watching her put the 8 tracks and like having to sort through the records and everything.
My dad still got a bunch of them. Took to all of like the Motown joint.
I think it's funny, I have like friends that have come and gone throughout the years and some that I've known forever, and they're like, oh, you're one of those hipster guys that still buys records. I'm like, dude, I was born in the '80s.
Because the amount of time, the end of that into the current day, kind of gives it more of a retro aspect.
And I grab more of the later artists that are actually making their music into vinyl now, which is really cool.
Not to mention, there's just something that you miss in digital music.
And being to run around and hit fast forward or, you know, skip around, I think we kind of lost that.
I mean, I've worked in retail before. It's generally not the most fun occupation to have, but a record store, it's a little more interesting. The customer base is different, because you'll get normal people in other stores, and record stores, something about that attracts just a special group of people.
Why do you collect records?
Why do I collect records? I was throwing a Christmas party and I found a record player, and so I went down to Tunes in Northfield. I dug through the dollar bin and I put on Elvis's Christmas album, Blue Christmas queued up. I looked at my sister, I said, this is going to be a problem.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking.
Hey, turn it on.
Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree.
I tell you, I'm glad you're talking to me, because my mother, she's gone now. I know where she's at, but the thing is, she instilled a passion for the arts and the music for me.
You know, my father collected.
As did my parents. They still have their albums in the peach tree crates.
A shot of him in the shirt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know this is now shameless that I'm...
No, hey, you're good.
That's all right.
Hey, hello.
You don't want to... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Why do you collect records?
I've been collecting records since
You can just talk to me. It's okay.
I've been collecting records since I was 7.
Even coming into a record store, just looking at any of the stuff.
Yeah, some unique vinyl.
Like, I wonder what is that? You read the back, it's about wrestling.
I have a lot of recordings. I like Duke Ellington.
I like old punk, and then I like old soundtracks and stuff.
Time in my life where it could fill up this whole section here, you know?
I also like the sound.
I think people like to actually own something.
There's nothing like it.
It's the way it was meant to be heard.
You can buy a used album for $1 or $2.
It captures more sound.
The best way I've heard it is that in a digital age, we don't sit down and listen to music anymore. And vinyl makes you sit down and you have to listen to the whole thing. Most people don't buy vinyl to listen to a single song.
Other people, the older generation, talk about how great vinyl was.
CDs weren't exactly an improvement, for mobility.
Everything old is new again.
The vinyl, you can't replace the vinyl.
They really enjoy that.
All right, cool. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. How's everything?
right, folks. Well, there you have it. I guess that's the way things turn around.